I heard what sounded like thunder and saw what I thought was lightning, but it turns out it was that big old boulder that came down the hill and, power lines snapping.
Nicholas Crary lives on 4th Street in Athens, where a giant boulder crashed into his neighbor's garage on Tuesday night. Crews shut off gas and electricity on 4th Street after the 25 feet in diameter boulder crushed 2 vehicles, damaged a house, knocked down utility poles, and damaged an underground water line. Nobody got hurt.
You look up and you see this stuff and you think, yeah, it could happen. I mean, I've got this big rock in front of my house that, came down 50 years ago. So it's a possibility it could happen, but you don't think that it's going to happen, and certainly nothing like the size of that. It sort of changes your perspective on things.
A city crew repaired the water line by 6 a.m. on Wednesday, and most residents in the area got their utilities restored.
The rock slide was probably caused by tree roots and significant rain that penetrated a fissure. Over time, this caused the rock to fail. Geotechnical specialists will be brought in to assess the hillside. 4th Street will remain closed to through traffic until our public works crews can remove the rock and repair the roadway.
The boulder came down from private property on 60 Fairview Avenue.
I've met the owner from the property up above. It's like we've talked about this stuff being a concern before. But, what can you do?
Stone cannot confirm whether it would have been the responsibility of the property owner to take preventative action. But City Safety Director of Athens, Paula Mosley, says as far as the city's regular maintenance of heavy rocks goes, city crews only monitor rocks that are on public property unless landowners express concerns to the city.
The best thing they could do would be to notify us in advance so that we can get out there, get our eyes on it. And to my knowledge, we had no advance notice that this was imminent.
But even if the landowner had contacted the city engineer, he would have had a hard time finding a solution for this particular 25 feet giant.
As far as a work that could have been done to prevent the rock from falling, I don't think so. I would contend this rock, and I didn't do the math yet, but it's probably over 100 tons.
Another rock in the area where the boulder fell is now in question. City engineers will evaluate this rock and may act to try to prevent another rock slide from happening. While preventative techniques are the topic of an ongoing discussion, the boulder on 24th Street will be removed. In order to do that, it will be broken into pieces and will be taken away one piece at a time. Stone says that will take at least 1 week. Amarijn ten Bruggengaten, WOUB News.